Here's a salary demand that could shake up the entire NFL wide receiver market. Jauan Jennings is reportedly pushing for more than $20 million annually from the San Francisco 49ers, and the two sides couldn't be further apart in their negotiations. With the 49ers season opener just 9 days away against the Seattle Seahawks on September 7th, this contract standoff has reached a critical breaking point. But here's where it gets controversial. Jennings is essentially asking to be paid like a top 20 receiver in the league after just one breakout season. According to Tim Kawakami of SF Standard, who discussed the situation on 95.7 The Game's Willard and Dibbs show this past Thursday, the financial gap between what Jennings wants and what San Francisco is willing to offer is massive. Kawakami revealed that NFL insiders are buzzing about Jennings' salary expectations, describing them as high and maybe a lot above $20 million per year. This would position the 28-year-old receiver among the elite tier of NFL pass catchers. To put this demand into perspective, the 20th highest-paid wide receiver for the 2025 season is Davante Adams, who's earning $22 million with the Los Angeles Rams. Jennings is essentially asking to join that exclusive club, despite currently ranking as just the 42nd highest-paid receiver in the NFL. The timing of this contract dispute couldn't be more awkward. Jennings inked a fresh 2-year extension with the 49ers during the 2024 offseason, a deal worth up to $15.4 million with $10.5 million guaranteed. Fast forward just 1 year, and he's already pushing for a complete rework of those terms. But here's the thing most people are missing. Jennings might actually have a legitimate case for more money. Last season, he absolutely exploded onto the scene, hauling in 77 receptions for 975 yards and 6 touchdowns. When Brandon Ayuk went down with a torn ACL mid-season and Deebo Samuel struggled to find his rhythm, Jennings stepped up as the team's primary receiving threat and delivered in spectacular fashion. However, the 49ers are taking a hard line on this renegotiation, and their reasoning reveals a fascinating glimpse into NFL salary cap management philosophy. Kawakami shed light on San Francisco's perspective, explaining their reluctance to constantly adjust player contracts. Their stance is, we keep doing you every year, we're going to come and do it again? What are we going to tell Colton McKivitz? What are we going to tell Trent Williams? What are we going to tell Brock Purdy? This organizational concern about setting dangerous precedents is absolutely crucial to understand. If the 49ers cave to Jennings' demands after just one strong season, they risk opening the floodgates for similar requests from other players who outperform their current deals. And this is the part that makes the situation even more tense. Both sides appear to be digging in their heels. Kawakami was brutally honest about the state of negotiations, stating, "Everything I've heard is he wants a lot, and the 49ers are offering very little. If I can generalize it like that, it's far apart. I've been writing this for several weeks. It's not close, and it's pretty clear it's not close." The contract dispute first surfaced publicly back in July, creating a cloud of uncertainty that has lingered throughout the entire training camp period. While Jennings has maintained his presence at team facilities and attended preseason games, he hasn't taken part in practice sessions due to what's being described as a calf injury. Whether this injury is legitimate or a strategic move to avoid potential conflicts remains a subject of speculation. With each passing day bringing the regular season closer, the pressure is mounting exponentially on both parties to find middle ground. The 49ers desperately need Jennings on the field for their Week 1 matchup, especially considering the importance of starting the season strong in the competitive NFC West. Meanwhile, Jennings faces the very real possibility of being deactivated or placed on injured reserve if this standoff continues. But here's the million-dollar question that's dividing fans and analysts alike. Does one exceptional season truly justify catapulting Jennings into the top 20 receiver salary bracket? Some argue that his performance when thrust into the spotlight proves he's worth every penny of that $20+ million annual demand. Others contend that sustained excellence over multiple seasons should be the standard for such elite compensation. The 49ers do have precedent for elevating players to higher salary tiers. As Kawakami noted, they've done with Brandon Ayuk in the past. However, each situation brings its own unique circumstances and timing considerations. As the clock ticks towards September 7th, one side will ultimately need to compromise, or the 49ers risk entering their season without one of their most reliable offensive weapons. The question isn't just about money. It's about organizational philosophy, precedent setting, and whether talent evaluation should be based on potential or proven longevity. What do you think? Should the 49ers reward Jennings' breakout performance with top-tier money, or is it too early to justify such a massive financial commitment? Does one stellar season earning nearly 1,000 receiving yards warrant jumping from the 42nd highest-paid receiver to the top 20? Share your thoughts on whether Jennings deserves this payday, or if the 49ers are right to hold firm on their current stance.